In the 2024 draft, you probably heard about Jared McCain, Bronny James, and more. But nobody's talking about the first overall pick, Zachary Richeshey. He has been balling in the second half of the season, but nobody talks about him. Let's dive in. In Zachary Richeshey's last game, he dropped 36 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, and 5 threes. And I want to talk about the leap that Zachary Richeshey has had in the second half of the season. Now let's dive in. In Zachary Richeshey's first 30 games, he averaged 10.6 points per game, 3.2 rebounds per game, 1.1 assists per game, and he shot really poorly from the field and from 3-point. But in his last 37 games, Zachary Richeshey has been very efficient, averaging 13.9 points per game, 4.1 rebounds per game, 1.3 assists per game, and he's been shooting 49.5% from the field and 40.4% from 3. In my opinion, I really think Zachary Richeshey is a really good player because he's an amazing 3-point shooter and he's an off-ball genius. For example, let's look in his last game. He scored 36 points in less than 3 dribbles, so Zachary Richeshey mostly scored his points on catch-and-shoot threes or off-ball cuts to the basket. Speaking of catch and shoot, Zachary Richeshey is shooting 37% from 3, and that's why he's such a dangerous player off ball. And another good thing about him is he really isn't a shot creator. He's not really a ball dominant player, but his best capabilities is being a spot up shooter that you could find in the corner or the wing that can shoot the ball very well. And I think he's an amazing fit for Atlanta because he complements well with Trae Young. Trae Young is an amazing passer, so when Zachary Richeshey cuts to the basket, Trae Young is going to find him a lot. And that's why I think Zachary Richeshey is one of the best players in this draft. But he's been overshadowed by players like Stephon Castle and Alex Sarr, and the media rarely talks about him. So that's why I think he's such an underrated player, and I think he could blossom into an all-star or a very good second option for Trae Young in the following years. But I think that's why Zachary Richeshey's comp is a 6'8" Klay Thompson, and he's a really solid defensive player. But that's gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. This is my first video I've ever made, so please give me feedback in the comments. I'm gonna see y'all boys. Make sure you sub up, or else.